Hey guys, Moose here. Welcome back to another episode of Life is Feudal Forest Village. Just waiting for our research over here to complete now. We're maybe, I don't know, 5% of the way through now. It's going to take some time. We're going to be waiting a while. Let's see, other than that, we're just kind of hoping that our food production is keeping up the pace that we need it to. I'm a little concerned we're part of the way through harvesting and we're only at about 6,000. That scares me. Honestly, we need it to be a bit higher than that. But, on the other hand, fish are doing quite well. Who is ZZZ? Oh, okay. Well, hunting lodge got messed up. Time to figure out... Okay, it's these two. Again? Aren't these the exact ones that I rebuilt? No, they're probably not. Alright, fine. We'll take them off just so that we have the builders to come do this. I clicked. Okay, it did cache my click. Good. Oh, what a pain. This actually sucks. Cow died in animal attack. God, that hunter still isn't doing his job. Our hunters are just not doing their job these last two, well, they're dying of old age. That's probably why they're not doing their job. This week, I guess, they're not doing their work. Which is frustrating. We need them to get off their butts and help us out here. Why would... I don't know. I'm not going to try to understand why it looks like this. Because I think this hatch is only there because... Oh, wow, that got dark. Is only when it's being built, so I don't know why it comes back when the when it gets destroyed. Sorry, I'm yawning a lot. I just got up from a nap, so I'm kind of tired still. I gotta work. I don't know what's wrong with my energy levels. I think it's just because I don't get really any exercise at all. I should start taking walks, which I probably will. I just gotta find the time. Okay, food production, gatherer's hut. That seems good. Hunting lodge. It'll get torn down eventually. It's almost done. Next person... Yeah, you were just carrying resources, but I got plans for you. First off, you're going to murder this. Stick it right up its ass. There you go. Good work. And now, demolish this. Forgot to hit the horn. Go faster. There we go. You are free to return to your normally scheduled work. There we go. Alright, I can just leave those be. I don't have to micromanage them at this point. Make sure I get the placing correct. How is the gathering going? We're actually over 11,000 food. That's... or vegetables, at least. We got plenty of other stuff. That's a good sign. Fish is still slowly trending upwards as well. Maybe 10%? Optimistically? I think it's a little bit lower than that. Maybe 7 to 8% right now, but it'll get there. Plenty of hay, of course. It's already full. I'm just gonna leave that there, maybe, and say, well, okay. One person can remain here, and he'll just pull stuff over as things happen. I'm down to 6, that's a little scary. It should reproduce soon, probably. Been waiting for a new donkey for a while, but it'll happen when it happens. Really want this to finish. A whole bunch of children just grew up and they're ready to study. That's a significant deal because hopefully about this time next episode I'll be able to put those children to work. Get 4 builders now. I should have harvested these a while ago. That's a little bit of an oversight, but that's okay. We'll get something out of it for the second harvest. I don't know if it'll total up to be a full harvest, but we're clearly running behind on oats and flax, so it's whatever. There goes a local fire truck. That actually wasn't as loud as it usually is. But yeah, in case you don't remember or I didn't mention it, I told you guys to harvest like a decade ago. What are you still doing? In case you don't remember from an older episode, or you just didn't watch that one, I live next to a fire station, so 100% of the time I can hear them leaving the station, and about 50% of the time, maybe a little bit less because the main road is in the other direction, they drive right next to my house, so it can get pretty loud, even late at night, which, whatever. Are you kidding me? You're gonna give me a early frost? Damn it. So even when we harvested super early on this one, we still do not get the full harvest on it. And we actually, because of that, I think we're behind on food. We made a lot less than we normally do. So I'm going to let eggs be consumed for a little bit. That pisses me off, because we could have made progress. We would have been ahead, I think, because we could have gotten at least another 1,000 out of that. And instead, now we're behind. So, not really a lot we can do about it, but I'm going to let eggs get down to about 1,000. That's going to be what I try to do anyway. First off, you need to do your thing. This is fully staffed. No, it's not. Get to work. Two and two, I think, is reasonable. Just to get that rolling. And then I want clay. I want ore. And to be honest with you, I kind of want... Well, the hunter has to go back. The 3 hunters, anyway. We'll go to 8 bakers. I will leave the windmill alone for now. And is there anything else we need doing? Anything else that needs doing, rather? Not really. I think we're alright. Unless the school's full, but I don't... Yeah, it's not even close. So that's okay. And I think there maybe I'm wrong, but I think it doesn't matter if it's one out of 2 workers. Even if there's a full 20 people here, I think they still get taught appropriately. Come on, we've got like 30 to 40 kids per class now, I think. Or it's probably, I've been out of school for a while, it's probably up to like 50 kids per class, which is not a good thing. That's a really bad thing. So 10 per teacher is like a really good ratio. And there's no way that we should need to worry about it beyond that. Do I want to make tools? Let's make tools. Kind of dropped off, so we might as well put people in there. And then with the remainder, I think it's time to cut down some trees, because we've been having animal attacks. And I think that'll be remedied by some judicious lumberjack work. Let's get all this done. There's a lot to cut down. I don't expect to get this done this year, but 12 people, they can get to work. You got plenty to do. Alright, pretty much everyone has a job here. There shouldn't be anyone idling around doing nothing. Everything should be working. Everyone's got work to do. I really hope we can step up the ore production though, because we just don't have that much. It's tight, and I don't really know why. We normally would be catching up by now, but it's like we're consuming it, but we're totally not. Like, these are not working. And this is only working some of the time. So, I don't know, we're just consuming it faster than we might have normally done in the past. Hard to say. That looks like maybe 15% now, estimating it. Again, could be completely wrong about that, but whatever. The tree chopping is moving along nicely. We got a lot left to do, though. I should be, well, if I had manpower, I'd be taking apart Old Town. Not right now because it's winter, but in the summers. But we lack manpower. That's about to change, though. We got 27 teenagers. Quite a few. In fact, that's probably enough to justify doing this. Or this. Yeah, split them evenly. What the hell? Well, they're all going to this one now? Are you kidding me? One school had like 15 people. Why is it down? Why is it fluctuating so dramatically? This is ridiculous. I don't understand. That was funny. It like spiked to around 20 or so, which is crazy. I guess it makes sense. I guess I should have had this one working instead of this one, since the freaking it's way closer to everything. Packnell died an animal attack. There's another fire truck. Okay, we're fine. A whole bunch more got born. That I don't really have a problem with. Being one short is not really a problem. Yeah, there goes. That was probably cops. I think that was probably not a fire truck. The siren sounds different. I think. I could be completely wrong about that, or it could have been an ambulance, I suppose. Do I want this working? Could get 3 more fishermen. I might actually want to look into something like that. Could put one right here. I mean, fish is doing really good work for us, so maybe I do want to do that. There's overlap here, but it's minimal. It's even more minimal if I put it right here. Yeah, let's do that. Get another fishing hut, or fisherman's lodge set up. It's worth doing, I think. Pack mule died of old age. Relocate one animal. There we go. Do they have to move it? Or no, it just teleports, I guess. I was trying to see if it teleported, but I guess it was one of the ones I had no visibility of, so it's fine. It's actually moving all along at a little bit of a better pace now. I'm a little bit happier about it. It's still not really perfect, but we're getting there at least. Fisherman died of old age. Yeah, well, we're used to it at this point. Not happy about it, but we're used to it. Why are you... But why would you have a question mark? You have 0 people. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I thought the question mark went away if you reduced this to 0. Yeah, it's supposed to. Oh, you know why? It's because there's donkeys that are assigned there. That's why. Okay, whatever. It's cosmetic, it doesn't matter at all, so... Alright, we got 30 teenagers. We're going to have a manpower boom soon. It's just a question of when. Springtime hit, it's positive 1 degrees Celsius. Pull everyone out. All the manpower. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will take off 1 teacher because we don't need 2. In fact, I don't think we even need 3. I'm going to stick with 1. That should be fine. I will try to leave the sawmill guys working, I think. And 12 there. I'm 6 short, so I have to find manpower elsewhere. I don't really think there's anywhere else to find it, so it's got to come from the sawmill dudes. And still, I don't have enough. So back down to 6. What a shame. Well, it's fine, I suppose. I'm not really thrilled about it. Oats are steadily going down, and that scares me. Food is doing much... Oh, because I left eggs out like an idiot. That's okay. We'll recover on eggs. It shouldn't take long. In fact, there's probably very few, but there's enough. Look how quickly the oats tick down. It's crazy. And this is just from chickens. Imagine you add up, you've got pigs, and that's it for oats. But still, you've got a lot of oats consumption going on. Animal attack, pack mule, come on. Hunter, you're right here. We just cut down a lot of the woods. What are you doing? Okay, that's enough to get fishermen going. And another 2 on gathering, and then we can just sit with 2 villagers. That should be fine, because more are probably about to grow up very soon here. If we're lucky. Which, I mean, considering the number of old age deaths that are going on, I would say we're probably not that lucky, but, you know, maybe. Maybe. What's our total population capacity? 12 times 4 plus 22 times 6, so that's 48 plus 6, no. 132 plus 48 is 180, so we're 3 short. I think I did the math right. I kind of rushed to an answer. I wasn't patient in making sure of what I was thinking, but I think I got that right anyway. Tool reserves are low. That's actually irritating. I need to do something about that. Which will be to do this. One person working on it right now is worth throwing them in there. I'm really wait, hold up. What's your issue? Mining a resource. What are you doing? Oh, a fishing hut. A fishing hut got wrecked. Which one? Oh, that's actually easy. Get rid of that and immediately replace it. I gotta do builders. That's fine. I'll throw builders at it. Thankfully, we actually have a couple, a reasonably high number of villagers that we can use during the summer right now, so it's not really a problem. That was the one, right? Yeah, it's gotta be. Fishing along this coast in this little bay that we have. This is actually, like, if this was real life, this would be amazing, because you've got like a little bit of bay here, then an island in the middle, and then I guess you could call this a river delta if it was real life. We don't really... Oh, yeah, there is a river. There's a river delta here, and we're just fishing in the delta. So this would probably be freshwater. And then past here would be ocean, so saltwater. So you could build fishing huts here for saltwater fish, and then get the river fish. Probably a lot of salmon, I would imagine, around here, depending on the part of the world that we're talking about. It'd be pretty sweet. Fish are delicious, honestly. I mean, it depends on the fish. And actually, that's not saying a lot, because realistically, I only really like salmon, but... Whatever, salmon are delicious, that's what I'm trying to say. Which is correct, salmon are delicious. I don't care what anyone else says. And I know most people agree with me, but I've met a surprisingly high number of people that don't like salmon, and it makes no sense to me whatsoever. Oh, okay, hello. I cannot comprehend it, to be honest with you. Alright, yeah, definitely time to harvest on these. Probably should have even done it earlier than that, especially because it's already early summer. But what are you gonna do? We're doing alright now. Food is actually not doing alright. Why? I don't know why they lean so heavily on potatoes. It's weird. Anyway, a whole bunch of people are growing up. We're starting to get that boom. So I'm going to drop 4 into charcoal production because that's the most pressing need at the moment. This is pretty important too. Actually, you know what? No, I'm crazy. The reason we had more people was because they went over to... They were fishermen that I pulled off the line. We're going to have to send them back, but that's not a problem, really. We'll probably get a few more people ready to work by the time this goes up, I hope. Please, game, please. That's your signal, but we will find out if that is actually going to happen in the next episode, because it's time to end this one. So, thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you'll join us for the next one as well. If you did enjoy it, you can come by twitch.tv/electronicmoose on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays from 6 to 8 p.m. PST, which is 9 to 11 p.m. EST, and check out a stream if you would like. However, if you'd prefer just to watch the videos on YouTube, I appreciate that all the same. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care.